What up, Joe? Thank you for that, man. 46 whole ass months, dude. Fucking years. How old is Isaac now? Stuff fired up, Loki. Latina Shrimper. Oh shit. You win your game, I'm assuming? 9-6. Nice, dude. You won both your games. Stick with that.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Darius Williams. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Eagles and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid
See what we can do today.
week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been
Hell of a way to start it.
but it didn't need to be.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about
Damn, we got it.
Thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Option play. Here's Robinson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they
Oh, he's wide open.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the option. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The Eagles offense and Drake London headed back onto the field. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
See what we can do.
Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Gotta fucking keep going.
Now. Stroud looking to throw. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Stroud. Open man is the first.
Wasn't pretty.
Black Bowers. It'll be a gain of 5.
Works though.
And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And Stroud wisely slides down.
Wasn't getting blasted there.
Picking up the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Think it's shit.
These two teams they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Into the hands of London. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
Playing rivals right now, Loki.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Robinson on the option. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. Stroud out of the gun here.
Oh.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back back at the 26-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing now is Stroud. Got a man, it's London. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
A short game
Fuck me, man.
the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just a gain of 3.
What's the rank at now?
Take it as they convert on 4th
Nice.
down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yikes.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. And Stroud now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Damn.
That's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Brock Bowers hitting double digits.
Hello,
with
no?
his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0.
How are you, sir?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away.
More rivals. All depends on how long it takes.
Get this away into the icy winter air.
I'll play this and then the next game.
This is fielded at the 27. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
10-0 right now, though. Somehow alive. Well, I'm glad that you are, dude.
And their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
No, I fucked up. What the hell? It was just juking myself.
This year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Actually took a hand off it for a second.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll push forward to the 37.
Oh, he's for sure making it, dude. He's 9 and 6 now.
It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. On in 6, you should make it for sure.
That completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
Oh, I didn't think that was actually going to work like that. Holy shit.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Putting Pearson for all these plays.
The football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. As the first half is winding.
If I get to like 28-0, I'm just going to simulate it.
Their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun is Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, here's Nix. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Nix to throw again. Oh, as he throws there,
Yikes.
incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's Nix.
No.
Able to find the
Angle's
open
bad.
man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Throwing Nix. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Nix. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing
Fuckers
game
are driving.
things up. Now there's room to roam.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guy.
And he can't find anywhere to go with
Huge
it,
sack.
and he goes down. So on comes Cairo Santos.
I think that's the second sack for the day.
From
The game.
Hash, this from 34. Santos' kick is up and through, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive
Take that.
in quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better. So
here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And
Yikes.
play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's Keon White who worked his way in and made the play.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Stroud. And caught by London. And they're going to mark him down short.
Damn, dude.
Yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
That was risky as fuck.
1st and 10 at the 38. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. One quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now at Commanders.
I mean, they could have made it a game, dude.
It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stroud. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud to throw it.
That was such a bad throw.
And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That should have been a pick.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Stroud. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grouper.
Bowers with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point attempt to fall.
Oh, look who shows up now. Out of nowhere.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
What were you fellers up to?
A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, what's up, Gorm?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away.
Oh my God, he said it, dude. Shitting.
This take it in at the goal line. And he won't
Yeah, it takes like 4 hours for you to shit.
Down at the 19. As the Commanders make their way out on offense, let's take a peek at the playoff picture in the NFC. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nix to the air.
No.
Pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle by
Yeah, I said, hey, one more touchdown. I'm going to simulate the rest.
They work now
The 28.
on 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix.
Wow.
Touchdown,
It's all your fault,
Washington.
Latina.
Chris Olave from 17 yards out. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them.
Oh, Les ain't choking, dude. This game's over. 14 points.
2 scores
I just start shitting my pants though if they got this.
They can somehow get this one back. Inside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Welcome. Round
Cool
2,
camp.
man. We are. I think, man, 9 months now, bro. I appreciate that.
Now Stroud.
Ah, fuck.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
9 months, man.
Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up.
You up to, Chris?
Pierce now up the middle. They juked him.
Damn.
He'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
Park off.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Bijan Robinson. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
And now
There, dude. Cowboys are dangerous. They actually are, yeah. 89 defense. Damn, you can get beat by 2. Fuck. I have 19 points. I'll join in, Gorm. '89 overall defense, man. I can't get over that. Dude's been getting sacks like crazy. I don't have a single damn player on the list for this. Sub Zappos. 8-7 Dallas Cowboys, dude.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming number 1. It's
I
the
only come to
Eagles and
number
the
1. That's not
Cowboys,
happening.
And it's all up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Get it on.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence on the Cowboys.
Expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked for
108-yard pick six. God damn. That's crazy.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Lawrence to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Now Lawrence.
No way.
This is caught.
Wide
Touchdown,
open.
Cowboys.
Bad zone.
Quentin Johnston, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all set.
Good old Brock Bowers, dude.
Catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Stroud looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Wasn't taking that.
Rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting
Fucker was fast.
was back in week 10, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road. So now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. And Stroud now to throw.
Oh.
And that'll be off the mark, too far.
What was that?
And it's incomplete. Drake London, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense.
What's up, Insta?
Maybe even both. They definitely need some some help in the secondary.
On the give, here's Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the
Yoicks.
29.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And
Good
he's
on,
got
brother.
another first
How about
down
yourself?
as The tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Throwing now is Stroud.
Oh.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Stroud working out of the gun. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Having a few beers? Nice, dude.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man, London, right side. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
And that defense.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns.
Definitely tell it's not overall.
They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, as they've got it as we resume action. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, look at the juke.
Damn. Finally.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Lawrence will throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high.
The monster shit on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll be in.
28, damn.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That is a massive shit.
On 3rd down. Lawrence.
Damn.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brian Thomas from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their fans are booing them.
The offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Over the middle, hooks up with a tight end, Bowers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Going for it with Pierce. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On the give, this is their fullback. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to check.
Not gonna work.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's going to get this inside.
Might be my first loss, dude.
They go play action now. Lawrence throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence got a man and he hits him in stride.
Got stuck on that fucking wide receiver there, dude.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run. Achane. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Operating from the gun, Lawrence steps away to his left.
No way. What is that?
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 12-yard touchdown run.
Fire him from the team right now. Don't do those in the zone, just sitting there.
Extra point.
That's crazy.
Up and good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Fucking drug test. And now they're stoned.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
That was crazy.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. A give to Robinson on the option. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Stroud to throw it.
Oh, what was that? Dude's a fucking maniac. I should have lobbed it. That would have been a touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Drake London, 34 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
That was big. It needed that.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Ooh.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense.
Their score.
You're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want, because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now Stroud. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
No way. That's crazy.
Drake London in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender,
That's fucking crazy.
ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver, because remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So we've come upon halftime.
I should be on my way to losing this game right now. And holy fuck, now it's tied.
That we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime.
And I get the ball back. Holy.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Stroud Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he takes it past the
The fuck was the block there, dude? Right in front of you.
Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Caught by London. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Holy shit.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Stroud out of the gun here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Back to the ground with Robinson. Ooh, the juke. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Damian Pierce with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And my backup running back has 9 touchdowns.
On the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because
Need
right
some
now,
pressure on that
they're starting to feel
quarterback,
like
dude.
they gotta play catch up here and start matching them point for point.
Need to be pulling his Z's and take Trevor fucking Lawrence's head off.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, come on.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. But to throw again is Lawrence. Bateman's got it.
Yeah.
Crossing route here. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Lawrence. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence.
Huh?
And this is caught for
That's bad. What?
Tyler Higbee. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Man does everything, dude. MVP.
Point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more
what happened to your
difficult
team,
here in the
dude?
second half. And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an All-Pro season, as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 6.
So weird. No wonder you fucking demolished them.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he's
Weird.
gonna be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Stroud working out of the gun. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
It's one hell of a game right now,
As we
dude.
get ready to start the fourth. Stroud looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alec Pierce, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming.
Gotta hold this shit, dude.
Well, including this week, 3
We
weeks
got a turtle headed.
in the regular season, Charles. And
Huge
it's
sack.
gonna be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive.
Will Anderson.
Postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too. Because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulled out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Ah, what was that?
A 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be Eagles football first.
That was a
and
huge
10.
stop, though.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Stroud.
Oh.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Motherfucker had that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Pierce now up the middle. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Stroud off the play fake. That one deep for London. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
God damn, that route was so fucking high.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he works it past the 30.
Really?
To the 25. It's a gain of 13.
How many sacks are you at?
Down for Philadelphia. Robinson up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Another carry for Pierce. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I think Will only has like 13 after this game.
This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown.
Yeah, he probably will.
Stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Drake London with his 3rd touchdown.
That almost seals the deal right there, dude.
And the Eagles are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
This is a rough one, dude, at first.
And no run back forthcoming.
It's still a game. 2 minutes. They can still score.
Now the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns. 2:01.
Yeah, off-season moves for the Dolphins are going to be crazy to watch.
Here just north of the 2-minute warning. Throw caught by Achane. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I should have some as well.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search.
Wow, dude, you scumbag.
Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. He'll dump this off to Achane. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off.
No. Caught that.
Falls incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll give a review. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call
I mean,
is going to be overturned.
you're not fully sold, or at least you weren't, on Jaden Daniels, so. Oh, that's the game right there, dude.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. the line. This Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Stroud to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now here's
Fuck that up. I should have made him waste their timeout.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Returning it, here's Hamler.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Ooh.
drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close.
User alert, dude. You like that?
That one and head to the locker room.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading.
Like how it shows the Buffalo Bills. Gotta worry about even making it to the Super Bowl, dude. I readied up. Fucking insane. Gotta play the 10-6 Giants that have Patrick Mahomes, Nico Collins, Dude, my offense caught up in yards and everything, dude. $24 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Bad. Yeah, most likely. I'm probably gonna play this game now. That way, at least you guys can play a game tomorrow if you do.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Bowers. He's on the doorstep of another milestone in a great season, approaching 1,200 yards. It's
Go
the
Jets.
Eagles and the Giants, and it's coming.
The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them.
This is gonna be a fun one, dude.
For next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are.
I got Patrick Mahomes on the Giants. Nico Collins.
Their season's gonna end, and then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, I fucked that up.
He's got the hook up there to Ogunze.
Swap to that character for like a second, pulled him off.
On the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers.
Oh, he got fucking pancaked.
Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck.
That was a huge stop right there.
A play going absolutely nowhere. Third and short. Here's Patrick. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Oh, he called that? Damn.
Taken in by Cooks. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Damn, dude.
And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Oh, I blocked it.
Oh. This one is blocked. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain.
Damn, he's just plowing people over. Holy shit.
That is a dream start for this offense.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From
Nice
Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Blocked that field goal there.
A guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Second down and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. On the option, here's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Driving on him, dude.
17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one taken in by London. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Yeah.
They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point from Hardy is good.
How you do it, Garm?
Move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that
That's
ball
how you do it,
will come out
Norm.
to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. That one knocked away and incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the left side, into the hands
Oh my. Damn,
He
dude.
had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. A give here to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mahomes. Cook's able to pull that one in. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake.
Oh.
Open man down.
Wide fucking open.
And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson.
Try to say they go for 2.
New York. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Giants are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense and Drake London set to take over once more. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently #1 in the league in receptions.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case,
wide open.
this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Giants' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot.
More than
here,
just a dream, Gorm.
and a yard. Now Robinson. With good blocking, leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. Now Stroud. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Throw over the middle. Caught by London. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's 1st and 10. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is
Yeah, especially if we bump it up to all Madden.
Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught right side. It's London. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Ooh.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And it'll
Pretty
be
bad, huh?
taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was.
Wish he would have
arriving.
caught that.
And it'll be 2nd down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll be forced.
They're just
going
gonna
to
kick a field goal.
It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he missed it.
Nice.
It's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot.
I had no hopes for it, but I wanted to try it.
Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Left side in the hands of London. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Jesus fuck.
Here, he's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Mahomes from out of the pistol.
It was running with a mission.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
Oh my God.
And is caught downfield by Odunze. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They go play action with Mahomes. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10.
Damn.
He's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Jets have Joe
to
Burrow.
make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
Bro, what was that?
That was a good one there.
They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
There's that man again.
Nice block, Damian Pierce.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that
Shit.
is not nearly enough for the first
Not
down.
gonna make this field goal.
Going to bring up 4th down.
Oh my God, he made it.
Is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel
Might lose
very
this
good
one,
about
dude.
coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mahomes back to the left side into the hands of Collins. Here's 2nd and 2. So, 3 quarters now. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
What?
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback. Just
That was goofy.
on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
God damn, dude.
Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Giant 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's Going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he
They
takes
score
it
here,
out
dude. It's
to the
over.
end zone.
It's over.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air?
Holy.
Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as
Big
they
stop.
extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson.
3rd and inches. Come
And
on.
it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to
That's some
run for it
fucking
with
bullshit.
Robinson. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try
So,
again
Gibbs.
here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on.
2nd down throw is
How does he
incomplete.
misthrow that?
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull
Wow,
this
that
one
was so lucky there.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run with Robinson. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side. It's London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They
God damn.
to within 1, and a 2-point conversion
What?
can give them the
Timeout.
lead here in the final minute. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And now the decision is go for two.
Fuck it, dude. Let's see if I can win.
And really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Here's Robinson.
Oh, I lost.
And he's
Damn,
not
that sucks.
gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game.
Damn.
Indeed,
Oh, there's the loss
recovery
for the
and
season.
a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there.
I tried memeing it, dude.
This one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect.
Hey, that would have been one hell of a win, though.
Nowadays.
I had to try
There's
it.
a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball.
I'm not even sweating it.
Not sure that ever happens.
Get it over with.
But we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
So a road win here.
And a
for
bad
the
passing
Giants.
game.
They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round.
I should have went with my go-to run play. Offense is now on 89. .13.5 sacks with Anderson. Ball with then a huge drop off. The fuck? I readied up, dude. They were waiting on Loki. readied up. Well, finally lost. It's my own fault though, going for the 2-point. I have a bye week, basically. And then I play whoever wins between the Rams and the Cardinals. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'm not gonna rate anyone. I readied up. Yep, I'm out too. I like how I got in the playoffs, Giants got in the playoffs. Stacked ass division. Cowboys are 9-8.